Hello everyone. So now today we are going to start with the chapter 13, which is symmetry. In this I am going to explain you the concept of symmetry, in which we are having two lines of symmetry. One is vertical, one is horizontal, and I am going to make you understand the concept with the help of a page. One a rectangular one and the second one is going to be of the square. Okay? Will be more visible to you. Now I have folded this page and you can clearly see that this page is overlapping the page which is on the other side. So you can see that you are not able to see the back side of this page. This means there is a symmetry. This means this page is in symmetry with this page. And if you will see, this is the line of symmetry. This crease which is making is called as the line of symmetry. This is the line of symmetry. Okay, on the basis of this, if I will see, the crease was formed, and if I'm going to close it, it is overlapping completely. Or you want to take the example of hands. You can see this is one hand and this is a second, and I can clearly put one hand on the other hand. You will not be able to see the previous side. Okay, so that means they both are in symmetry with each other. Similarly, if I'm going to fold this page like this, if I'm going to fold this page like this, again you will be able to see that this is the side which is overlapping the down one, right? So this means here one more symmetry is formed, and this I'm again going to mark it, and that is going to be your horizontal symmetry. Now if you will see this, okay, that is going to be your horizontal symmetry, horizontal line of symmetry. And if I was overlapping it like this, that was vertical line of symmetry. So these are called as the line of symmetries. Okay, now what if I am going to join the pages like this from the corners? If I'm going to join the page like from the corner, if you will see it like this, now can you see, is it overlapping? Is it overlapping? No, it is not overlapping, because this much part is left. This part is left. That means I cannot say that this slanting width is the line of symmetry. It is not the line of symmetry, because it is not covering the other part of the page. Similarly, if I am going to take this corner and I am going to fold it like this, again if I am going to fold it, again you can see this much part is left which is not being overlapped or which is not being covered up. So that means this is also not a line of symmetry. And this page is in the form of rectangle. You can clearly see the form of rectangle. This means the rectangle is having two symmetries. One is vertical symmetry. The second is the horizontal symmetry. This was all about the line of symmetry. Okay. Similarly, if I take a square, this was the rectangle example. Now I'm going to take a square. Now if this is the page, I am going to overlap it like this. So yes, it is completely getting overlapped. So this means this is the line of symmetry. This is one line of symmetry. Okay. Now I can also do like this. I can overlap it like this also. So this means again one more line of symmetry is formed. Second line of symmetry. Okay, now let us cover the corners. From there I have folded it like this. Now if you will see clearly, you can see, you cannot see the other side. Not even a single side you can see from the back. This means this is also a line of symmetry here. From the corner also we are getting the line of symmetry. So I am going to join it like this. From the center it is passing. Okay, this point is done. Now let us join this point. If I'm going to join this point, you can see again it is overlapping, and I can see that no other side it is visible from the back. So it is completely overlapping. This means this line is also a line of symmetry. Okay, so this is also a line of symmetry. Okay, fine. So these are now how many lines of symmetries? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So, and just tell me one thing, that in a square, how many sides are there? In a square, how many sides are there? If you will see, 4 sides are there. And in this square, we just found that there are 4 lines of symmetry. So how many lines of symmetry a square is having? Line of symmetry, how many it is having? 4. Okay. Now if you will see these figures which I have written in your book, it is given on page number 200. On this page number 200, you can clearly see that these figures are given to you, and you have to see that in these figures how many lines of symmetries are there. You will have to learn. Okay, so these figures I have made, and I have written the names also. First of all, this A part is isosceles triangle. So all of this is complete page number 200. This is page number 200, and you have to learn it. Question can come like this: how many lines of symmetries are there in kite? And you have to tell that there is only one line of symmetry. Okay, now if you're going to talk about isosceles triangle, and I'm going to make a vertical line on this is going to give me the line of symmetry. They both are going to overlap each other. But if I am going to make like this, if I am going to make the horizontal one, this upper part, see like this, it is here. If I'm going to make the horizontal one, this upper part will come down, and this will become like this if you are going to remove this. And you can see that this part is not overlapping with these two. So this means there is no horizontal symmetry. Okay, so we can say that isosceles triangle, how many lines of symmetries are there? Only one. Similarly with the kite. With the kite also, if you will see, here I am making it. Vertically you can see that it is overlapping with each other. Okay, but horizontally, let us see. Horizontal line I have made, and if I have to bring this down, this will become like this. And again, this is not overlapping, so that means it is only having one line of symmetry. Rectangle I have shown you with the help of the page. It is having 2. Now rhombus is also having 2. Equilateral triangle 3. Square, again I have shown you with the help of the page. It is having 4 lines of symmetry. So the question can come, how many lines of symmetries are there in equilateral triangle? So you will have to answer, it's 3. Next, the next is scalene triangle. A scalene triangle is in which no side is equal, and when no side is equal, that means in that no line of symmetry is there. Similarly, a parallelogram. If I am going to take about the parallelogram, I am going to draw a line like this. A parallelogram means in which opposite sides are equal. Okay, so I am going to draw a vertical line like this, but I can clearly, it is clearly visible that they both are not overlapping with each other. Like this also, and with the help of horizontal also, it is not overlapping. So 0 line of symmetry. And then next is trapezium. In trapezium, what is the definition of trapezium? In trapezium, only one pair of parallel lines is there. Up one and downward. Only these two are the parallel lines. Okay, and these two are the non-parallel lines which join these lines. So therefore, in trapezium also 0 lines of symmetries are there. The question again can come, how many lines of symmetries are there in trapezium? So you will give the answer 0. Now let's move to the exercise, which is revision exercise. As there is no exercise, so we have to do in this revision exercise. Now how many lines of symmetries are there in the figure shown? If you will see the figure, there are 5 lines of symmetries. How? I am going to draw a line like this. From here, 1. Then second one will be there from this side, 2. The next one is going to be between these 2, and then 3, like this, 4, and then 5. So in this given figure, how many lines of symmetries are there? 5. Next, a line symmetry is also known as reflection symmetry, mirror symmetry. Line symmetry is also known as both of these. Reflection symmetry also, mirror symmetry also. So third part is the answer. Next, rhombus. A rhombus has dashed lines of symmetry. How many? 0. We have just discussed it. Now D part. In this D part, this figure is given to you, and out of these you have to tell what will be the image of this. What will be the mirror image of this, or what will be the symmetry of this. So you will clearly see that here firstly they have taken three boxes. So you are going to see 3 boxes. Next, then you will see they have taken, you are just going to make the image like this. and you can clearly see from this on the first part is there, which is forming a clear image of this. Okay, so first part is the answer. Now next, question number 2, fill in the blanks. A parallelogram has dash lines of symmetry. Just now we discussed it. A parallelogram has 0 lines of symmetry. A kite has 1 line of symmetry. A letter X has how many lines of symmetry? 2 lines of symmetry. Now if you will see letter X, see here, X. Okay, this is the letter X. I am going to make a vertical line here. If I am going to place a vertical line here, this will definitely overlap. This part will come on this, and this one part will come on this one part. So one vertical is there. The next is horizontal. If I'm going to make the horizontal line of symmetry, this completely will come on these two. It is going to overlap. Okay, so this means the letter X has 2 lines of symmetries. One is the vertical and the next is the horizontal. Right? Now, question number 3. A part is draw the line of symmetry for the figure shown. You just have to draw the lines of symmetry. In this, what you are going to do, you have to draw the line of symmetry in such a way that when a mirror image is formed, it is overlapping. Or when I am going to draw this line of symmetry, this complete is going to overlap. Like if I am going to draw like this side is going to completely overlap here. One more line of symmetry I am going to draw. This one is going to overlap downward. And if I am going to draw like this is going to overlap this side. Okay, so these are the line of symmetry you have to frame. Now B part is, in the adjacent figure, this is the figure which is given to you. L is the line of symmetry. Now this is the line of symmetry and you have to form the image of this. What will be the image of this? Like this you are going to frame it. Okay, you are going to complete this figure like this. Right? Now A and B part you are going to do in the book. All these questions are to be done in the book. The only question which is to be done in the notebook is C part, which is of question number 3, and this is the most important question. Okay, now let us see. The question is, which of the letters of English alphabets have horizontal, vertical or both lines of symmetries, and which numbers have the same from 0 to 9? So you have to tell. Now there are 2 parts in this question. In the first part, it is about the English alphabets from A to Z, in which you have to tell, you have to take out the numbers, you have to take out the alphabets which are having horizontal line of symmetry, vertical line of symmetry or both lines of symmetry. Right? There will be some alphabets in which no line of symmetry would have been there. So you just don't have to take those numbers. For example, Z. In Z, there is no line of symmetry. No line of symmetry is there. So we are not going to take out this Z. Okay, nowhere Z will come. Similarly, we are going to write about the numbers from 1 to 9. Which numbers are going to have horizontal, vertical or both lines of symmetries? Now let us see the answer. First of all, if I am going to talk about the horizontal line of symmetry, the alphabets which are having the horizontal line of symmetries are B, C, D, E, K. Now if you will see B, I am going to make the horizontal line, it is going to overlap. C, it is going to overlap. The same way D, overlapping will be there. E, overlapping will be there. K, overlapping will be there. So these are the only alphabets in which horizontal line of symmetry is there. Next is vertical line of symmetry. Now which are the alphabets in which vertical line of symmetry is there? Only vertical, that is going to be A. If I am going to draw a vertical line, it is going to overlap on the other side. M, I am going to draw like this, it is going to overlap. Similarly, T, U, V, W and Y. So these are the only alphabets in which vertical line of symmetries are there. Next is both lines of symmetry. In both means it has to be vertical and it has to be horizontal. Both has to be there. For example, H I am going to take. I am drawing it here. If I am going to take H, if I will draw vertical, this side is going to overlap on the other side. So there is vertical line of symmetry. If I am going to draw the horizontal, up one will come downward. So you can say that in this alphabet, both lines of symmetries are there, vertical and horizontal. So H is here. Similarly, I, O and X. Okay, so these are about the alphabets. Now let us talk about the numbers from 1 to 9. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now you are going to check each of the numbers in which there is horizontal line of symmetry, vertical and both. If you will talk about 1, I'm going to do like this. So the upper one is going to overlap with the downward. So yes, 1 is going to be in the horizontal. 2, no, it will not. 3, yes, it is going to be. 3 we basically write like this. So if I'm going to draw a horizontal line, it is going to overlap. So 3 is also there. 4, no, 4 will not come. 5, no, 5 will not come. 6, no. 7, no. 8, yes. 8 we are writing like this. So if I'm going to draw the horizontal line, it is going to overlap. 9, no, it is not overlapping. So 9 will not have the horizontal line of symmetry. The numbers which are going to have horizontal line of symmetry is 1, 3 and 8. Now let us talk about the vertical line of symmetry. Vertical, there is no vertical here. No vertical. Here is also no vertical. You can see that this side is not overlapping with the left side. In vertical, no. Here also, no. 7, no. 8, yes. If you will see this 8, you can clearly see that this part is going to overlap this side and this is going to overlap this side. Okay, so 8 is going to have. 9 will have vertical? No, it was not going to have. So that means only 8 is the number which is going to have both the lines of symmetry. So 8 will be the answer. And this was your chapter number 13 complete. So what you have to do, you just have to write only one question in the notebook, which is question number 3, C part. Thank you.